Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 91 of the Battleship Brawls Season 4 tournament. This episode we've got another fight for survival between the CSBIVE by Drawaway and the Charon by Sentinel 2K6. Both of these ships already have 2 losses, so whoever loses here will be eliminated from the tournament. So let's get this underway and see who's going home, see who gets to continue on. The initial volleys from both ships go out. One of the Charon still fell really short. The other striking the rear of the CSB. CSB taking the worst of the initial exchange, but not by a whole lot. Looks like, judging by the explosions, or the smoke left by the explosions, that the CSB's initial volley largely missed. Oh, it's not missing this time though. Oof, that rear turret got popped off. This gun over here got damaged. I think this gun may have been damaged as well. That was a pretty devastating strike right there. Well, and there goes the CSB missing some more. And those fuse detonating its shells into the water. Oh, those are going to land pretty true. Or they're going to fall short and detonate in the water and do pretty much nothing. Let's go check and see how the CSB is doing. Just in time for us to see the rear turret here take a couple of hits and be disabled. Well, that's a shame. Oh, it just took another hit to the side, and that's gonna be it for that turret. I was gonna say it might be able to get repaired and come back, but not after that last hit. CSB is taking a lot of damage to his stern, but I don't think there's anything particularly important back here except the propellers underneath. CSB is doing just fine right now. The Charon is not doing that much worse. It's a 1% match right now. CSB shells just keep dunking into the water and detonating prematurely. CSB and the Charon are coming alongside, which is not something the Charon wants to see. Not what it wants to do. Most of its weapons are, you know, forward arcs. If the Charon gets beside it or behind it, it's not going to be able to fire. But man, do those guns have some arc to them? But nope, there it is. They can no longer aim at the CSB. Only this rear turret over here can. Leaving the CSB free to fire all of its remaining weapons uncontested. Of course, if it just dunks them into the water and detonates them prematurely, you know, not really going to accomplish much. I don't know, like, those fuses just really, it really bothers me that so many shells get wasted because of the fusing. It just irks me. I don't know why. That's why I keep commenting on it. Ooh, heard some secondary explosions going off inside of Charon there. Taking some damage to the rear, but it doesn't look like there's anything important back here for the Charon either, except, again, the propellers underneath. They're underneath, so they're pretty safe. Charon is in a very bad position here. Does still have that one gun on the right rear corner that's able to fire, but every other gun's been out of commission just because of the firing arcs for a couple of minutes now. Charon takes another hit. It's another shell. Those look like they actually hit. Charon down to 76% health while the CSB is at 90. And there we go, time is up. The Charon barely survived that round, but it did lose. Survival's not good enough, that is a loss. It's a vast HP difference. Let's go ahead and get round 2 here underway. See if the Charon can do a little bit better, or maybe the CSB will dunk even more shells into the ocean. Yep, my microphone was unplugged there for a little bit. I was sitting here saying all these things, and yeah, good job, me. And Charon is taking quite a beating this time, but the CSB is taking more so. It is down to 92%. Oh wow, it has taken a lot of damage in the center here, but all of its guns are still functional. Well, they were, and then I said something, and now this gun just got hit multiple times and is disabled. Because, you know, that's just how it works when I'm commentating. I say something and the exact opposite immediately happens. If only I could use this power in the rest of my life. Go around talking about how I'm not going to win the lottery. CSB and Charon are coming alongside each other once again. Which is a really bad position for the Charon. Though I don't know how many of its guns are actually... I don't think many of its guns are actually still active anyway, so... In the end, it doesn't really matter, as Linkin Park would say. if the Charon would keep turning left here instead of turning right and coming back around like it is, it would put itself in such a much better position. But again, with the Charon, with most of the guns on the Charon disabled, it doesn't actually make that big of a difference. Especially now that it seems that the only gun still alive is the turreted one. Oh my god, really? Again! And there we go, the Charon is 2 damage this time around. Just barely didn't survive this one, but pretty much the same exact result. So it will be eliminated from the tournament, unfortunately, as that is its 3rd loss, while the CSB will be continuing its run, and I believe it faces the Liberty or Death next, which should be an interesting fight. As usual, do the description-y stuff with the Hall of Beauty votes and all of that. You know, yes and no votes, they all matter, yada yada yada. Otherwise, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.